Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the In Real Time number 7 series called Your Heart Knows Way More Than the Mind Does. Trust it. So why are we saying this so simply? There's that usual saying of mind over matter, but in this case, it's heart over mind. And this is talking to your intuition, to your gut instinct, all of those things that we talk about and that we know we should follow. And we know when our brain gets in the way. We know when we overthink it. We know when we're too much in our heads about something and, writing lists of pros and cons and do's and don'ts and hashing and rehashing and all those things. But at the end of the day, many of us know how we feel. So when you're talking to someone and you get that pit in your stomach, you know that feeling. You get that knot in the middle of your stomach or your chest. When people say it felt like my heart dropped into my stomach, and not in the good way, like when you're on the rides at the carnival. No, this is where you know that sinking feeling, that horrible feeling, that icky feeling, that feeling. That's your body telling you no. So when the heart is at the basis of all of it, the heart is the one that leads. Even in the science realm right now, they've realized that there is way more intelligence, connectivity, and plasticity embedded within the heart than we ever knew possible. We talk about plasticity of the brain and how the brain can rewire itself and all these beautiful things. And the brain is an amazing, amazing organ. It is an amazing aspect of being a human being. This is not to say that the brain isn't important. The mind, the intelligence, the imagination, it is all that we are and who we've become. However, the heart is where it's at. The heart is actually what drives us forward, and the heart is our cosmic connection. So if you can just imagine it this way, that when you came into being in your, physical form and your heart was being constructed, there is something within your heart energetically, in the energetic build out of your heart, in the light body energy of your heart, that connects you to the spiritual realm, to the heavens, to the cosmic, to the universe, whatever works for you. You do you. But that is your connector. So if you even just thought of it as, well, this is my connecting device, like within me, this is where all my knowledge, my masteries, my wisdom, all of my best judgment possible, my clear knowing, it's all embedded within me. It's within me and it's within my heart. Everything else, it's not that it's circumstantial. It's a beautiful, overarching, sort of magical enmeshment of organs and function and creation and the most beautiful of innovation, right? If you just look at each aspect of a human being's physical build, even if for a moment, just look at what the kidney does. End of the day, it supports us as sort of our temple, our physical temple that houses our beautiful, energetic, spiritual, soul-led self. And that is found within your energetic heart. It is found within your connection to the cosmos and all that you are. So when people say follow your heart, it will never steer you wrong, absolutely 100%. When people say that your heart knows best, yes, it does. Where do you think that phrase even comes from, right? If we want to talk about all of these sayings that we know and adages and old things that just sort of come and roll off the tongue because we know them so well, we don't even think about what we're even saying. The heart knows best. Follow your heart. Think about why those sayings even exist today. So, when something is truly for you, you will feel it. And right now, The energies that are coming in are amping all of that up. The amplifying energy through the sun, through the solar flashes, the rays, the solar rishi of the morning sun. We'll get into that in another episode. But all of this coming in, it means that you need to pay attention to when you feel good. And this isn't egoic. So you have to understand and be discerning here. This is not about, for example, you're in a relationship with someone and you're feeling all great about it, whatever, and then they just do something silly and it, pisses you off. Okay, in that moment, that's fine. You don't feel great. Does that mean your whole world implodes and you leave that person and walk away? No. So again, use your discernment, use your intelligence, use your high emotional EQ, use your life lessons. Like, let's be real here. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. But if you're choosing between perhaps being in a stagnant relationship that no longer offers growth, that you just feel like you're sort of mushrooming in, you're kind of getting a little squat, a little more closed in, a little more of a hermit. There's no real connection anymore. Your friends probably, or at least acquaintances, maybe passing ships, who knows? But it's not a love-filled, joy-filled, can't wait to wake up to this person in the morning, see them through my day, maybe race home to them at night feeling. Then perhaps follow your heart when you consult with yourself and say, what do I really want here? We are one in heart in the cosmic matrix. When there's a divine path in front of you, the situation you're in, the relationship you're in, the career you're in, whatever it is, thank it for all it's done for you, for all you've become because of it, with it, through it, and then be ready to close that chapter and walk into the new. You trust your heart, even when it comes down to what you're going to watch on TV or not. Do you want to play with the news and the vibes and the frequencies that are embedded into those social networks and outlets? Many of us don't in this community, or we don't any longer. There's just too much negative frequency embedded, and it takes a whole lot of energetic hygiene to get that out day after day after day. And again, we'll go into this in the next episode, but these are the things that we're being asked to choose and be discerning about, from the smallest of decisions, such as what will you watch or not watch today? What will you listen to or not listen to today? What route are you going to take to work today? What are you going to put into your body today? And that can be food and nutrition. It can be information, right? What kind of information are you going to take in today? Whether it's listening to music, seeing something on the TV, listening to people speak, attending a webinar and learning about something new, all of those things to be discerning. When you tap into something, you're like, oh, that is amazing, right? You're going through YouTube and you come across this new song that just came out today, and it is incredible. You listen to it, it brings you such joy and happiness, you feel great. The likelihood is that, yes, that was meant for you, it is wonderful, and your heart will agree with you. But if you're going, flipping through channels and you come across something and you're hearing this music and your body kind of goes, that feels kind of weird. And if you kind of go within yourself, it's like, should I listen to this? And you feel that, there's something from your heart that says, no, this isn't for you. Trust that and just let it go. If there's a movie that your family's watching and you're like, I don't think this is for me. Don't feel bad about saying, you know what, guys, you enjoy this. I'm going to go, into this other room, or I'm going to go do this, or I'm going to head out for a walk today. You do you. Now's the time to choose you and to honor you as the divine being that you are, and for the soul-led path that you are here for. You are here at this time on Earth for a very important reason. We all are. We are bringing this planet and humanity into the golden age. The golden age of Aquarius, yes, but of a golden age that we haven't seen in tens of thousands of years on this planet. That's what we're here for. You are here for it, I'm here for it, and guess what? Your cosmic connection and your team are doing their damnedest to get you through every single day onto your highest path, to be there in the fullness of it. And the one big way they have to do that is through your heart. And the one way you have to do that is through your heart, through connecting to who you are as the spirit, soul, cosmic, universal individual, that beautiful being of energy that came here to do this in this beautiful temple of the body that houses our energy force and allows us to tactily move through this planet in this dimension. So there you go. I trust all of you are going to take from this what works best for you. I just ask you, no matter what, in this game of awakening, recognize that the kingdom is within you. It is within your heart. Everything that you seek is within you. And that when you become all that you're meant to be, whether as the individual or within a family unit or a partnership, you will see the blessings. You will feel the guidance. The serendipitous moments will start showing up like you wouldn't believe. And the goodness will show up. The kindness will show up. Even people just opening the door for you will start showing up. Watch it all unfold around you. Trust your heart, trust your path, and just let the rest go. Thank you for being here, everyone. I hope this helped. See you on the inside.